Well, a fine afternoon to all you punters out there, and welcome to a very, very special edition of the Anti-Post show on the big race. Today's edition, well, it looks back on the big TV event last night when all members of all parties, they got together and they had a bit of a ding-dong in front of the television cameras and in front of an invited audience. Now, Snoop the Snoop Riley sent us in a video of the event, but what Snoop had managed to catch was actually stuff that you wouldn't have seen on your own TVs. So we're just going to run it and see what Snoop actually caught. Now, what we had for the event were the three contenders. There we had the unicorn. There he is there on the right. And you had the big brown beastie in the middle on in the red, there a red cup. And then on the blue cup, of course, you had the prancer. The reason they were in the cups was because it was decided that would be one of the rules for the competition, not for the competition, but for the discussion. Now, all's well, and what more can we add other than the fact it was pretty boring. You know, from all accounts, it was a very boring conversation, debate, call it what you will. But this is what actually happened. As far as Snoop's concerned, which you may be interested in. Look at it in the right-hand corner. There he comes, the little fella here. Now he feels that he should be taking part of this televised debate. He's managed to get right into the studio here, but like along on the left comes the big security guard, and he's almost knocked the brown fellow knocking, but he's turning him around, and the little fella, you know, the one thing you got to say, he's not going to stand back and look at him, he's poking the security man. Scotland! Now, he ain't taking no more of that nonsense, and he's just going to push him away. Look at that. Get out of here, he says. You're not part of this debate. And we'll leave him there, really, and the security man goes back and takes up his position. So basically, that would be the end of the story, I would think. But lo and behold, Snoop kept his camera running, and he caught this. As the contenders, you know, they were rabbiting on in their ways, talking about what their policies would be when in. Well, lo and behold, in on the left he comes again, the little fella in a tartan cup, sneaking in. He's looking at him, he's saying, "Rising up, Scotland!" Now, on the slow take here was the big security guy, but of course he turns up and he goes, "Look, you're not falling for that. Get out of here, you're not welcome. Bugger off," he says. And the security man leaves and takes up his position again. Now, it's all over as far as we're concerned, but with a man like Snoop, he's always on the Snoop, and he's always going to keep that camera running for any eventuality, I should say. And sure enough, what we have here is very, very interesting. Now look at this. This is just like well, it's certainly a cup. Look at that. Look who's in that cup. It's the little fella himself. He's trying to sneak in. Oh, but the security guy, he's here. He's a big fella. And he said, "Hang on a minute. Guy thought you were in there. I'm going to get you out like once and for all." And look, he's turning around and he's pushing him out from when he's behind. He's pushing him out. And he's just turned around and says, "Don't come back, mate. Get the idea? You don't want it here." And basically, well, quite frankly, we can see the little fella, and he looks rather defeated there. And that the video ends here, but just the debate continuing, and well, I thought it was really quite sad at the end. But I'll leave it to you punters to decide how you felt that TV debate went last night. And I'll speak to you all next time. I'll speak to you later now. Bye-bye.